and welcome to Sky World 2. Cents Rugby's 5 takeaways from the Rugby World Cup as quarter-final curse strikes again. Ireland fans react to quarter-final curse in Rugby World Cup 2023. With the 2023 Rugby World Cup quarter-finals now in the books, what are 5 notable trends from a gripping weekend's action? 2 Cents Rugby investigates quarter-final curse strikes again. It was always going to be a close-run thing between Ireland and New Zealand on Saturday. Ireland went into this one as the number 1 side in the world and on an historic 17-game winning run, but ended up once again being. Don't think many fans will take joy in seeing this Irish team's run come to an end. Some will. It will be small comfort to Irish fans, but the match itself was certainly one fitting of a final. As with most teams after a World Cup, there will be a changing of the guard in Ireland, with the likes of Johnny Sexton and some of the other senior players likely to make way for the new generation. All fans will hope for a more balanced draw in 2027, which doesn't see the top 4 teams on one side of the tournament. Puma's bench impact. Argentina did exceptionally well to come back from 10 points down against Wales in the first of the quarter-finals. A big part of the Pumas' revival came from their experienced bench, as both their tries were scored by substitutes. The big prop Joel Sclavy came on in the 67th minute and burrowed over a minute later. Then the veteran Nicolas Sanchez with the intercept on Welsh youngster Sam Costello all but secured victory for his side. It wasn't just the try scorers, though. Veterans Macias Moroney and Agustín Creevy both added great value. Moroney's try-saving tackle on Louis Rees-Zammit was a match-defining moment, and Creevy helped finish the game with a win for his side at the breakdown. They'll need all of that impact in their semi-final against the All Blacks. New Zealand key areas. The All Blacks were slight underdogs for the quarter-final and needed to be accurate in key areas. 2 facets in which they shone were the breakdown and lineout. The Irish lineout had been one of the few seemingly vulnerable areas in 2023, and sure enough, the All Blacks managed to pinch a couple of throws while some of the Irish ball wasn't clean. On their own throw, the All Blacks were 8 from 8. Ruck time, often where Teague Berran causes havoc, became an area of strength for the All Blacks too. Ardie Savea bagged a couple of turnovers. So did captain Sam Cane, who also finished as the game's top tackler. The most important one, though, was from another of the senior players, with Sam Whitelock getting the game-winning call after 37 phases of defense in multiple aspects of the game. They showed this, but perhaps most impressive was their line speed on defense. The South African defenders constantly closed down the French attackers' space, often driving them backwards and making them uncomfortable with ball in hand. 7 of the South African players managed double-figure tackle counts. They were Jesse Creel and Damien de Allende in the backs and 5 of the forwards, including big prop Franz Malaby and tireless flanker Peter Steph du Toit. The missed tackle count will look high, but when you consider many of the guys shooting up were looking to close down the space first and foremost, it may not do their impressive defensive performance justice. English Calm England almost had to win the game against Fiji twice.